Welcome to this tutorial. Today, we're diving into a mini project where we'll use Node.js and Mongodb to manage a customer database. We'll explore how to insert sample data, delete records, and even duplicate and modify records. If you're looking to enhance your skills in Mongodb and Node.js, this project is a perfect hands-on example. So, grab a coffee, and let's get started. In this section, we'll set up our project environment. First, ensure you have Node.js and Mongodb installed on your machine. Create a new directory for your project, navigate into it, and initialize a new Node.js project using npm init. Next, install the necessary packages, Mongodb and faker.js/faker. Once that's done, create the files we'll be working with, such as insertdata.js, deleterecords.js, and retrievedata.js. Alternatively, you can implement these functionalities within a single file and organize them as separate functions. To secure our MongoDB connection, we'll use the Dotenv library. First, install it with npm install.env. This keeps sensitive data out of your code and improves security. Now, you'll need a MongoDB connection URL. This is what lets us connect to the database. I'm using a free online MongoDB database for this. To get started, sign in to cloud.mongodb.com. For this project, I've already created a cluster, a database, and a table. Since it's easy to set up, I won't walk you through that part in this video, so this is my Mongodb cluster and database, and these are my data records in the table. In NoSQL, we called them as documents in collection. So, we're here to grab the database connection URI. Simply click on the Connect button, copy the connection URL, and paste it into your .env file. Now, let's create a new file named index.js. This is where we'll write our program and bring everything together. Line 1, we're importing the Mongo client from the Mongodb package. This class allows us to connect to and interact with a MongoDB database. Line 2, next, we're importing the Faker library from the faker.js/faker package. This will help us generate realistic fake data, such as names and dates, for our database. Line 3, finally, we're using require.dotenv.config to load the environment variables from our .env file. This is where we securely store sensitive data like the MongoDB connection URL. Line 3, we define the connection string for our MongoDB server. You should replace your Mongodb connection string in your env with your actual connection string to access your database. Line 7, next, we create a new instance of Mongo client using the URI we just defined. This client will be used to connect to the database. Line 9, async function insert fake data. This declares an asynchronous function named insert fake data. Asynchronous functions are useful when working with operations that take time to complete, such as database interactions. Await client.connect. Here, we use the await keyword to pause the execution of the insert fake data function until the connection to the MongoDB client is established. Const database equals client.db, crib, we create a constant database and assign it the value returned by client.db, crib. This connects to the crib database. Const collection equals database.collection, customers. This line sets up a connection to the customer's collection within the crib database, which will be used to store our fake data. Line 14, const fake data equals array.from, length, 10.map equals, we create an array of 10 elements and map each element to an object containing fake data generated using the Faker library. Line 15, const nic equals faker.string.numeric, 9v. This line generates a 9-digit numeric string and appends v to create a unique NIC, national identity card, number. Line 16, const timestamp equals faker.date.future.toASOstring.slice, 11, 19, .replace, /:g. We generate a future date, convert it to an ISO string, and extract the time, hours, minutes, seconds, while removing the colons to form a timestamp. Line 17 to 26. This block returns an object with various fields for each fake customer record. Line 30. We insert the array of fake data into the customer's collection using insertMany. Line 31 logs the number of documents successfully inserted into the database. Line 32, the finally block ensures that the subsequent code executes regardless of whether an error occurs in the try block. Finally, to execute the function, you need to call insertFakeData outside of its definition. Now you can run the project by executing the command nodeindex.js. Once it runs, you'll see the output: 10 documents were inserted. This confirms that the data insertion process worked. To verify, let's check the MongoDB Cloud dashboard. And yes, you can see the count has increased, meaning our data was successfully inserted. And that's all about connecting to a cloud MongoDB database and inserting documents. The rest of the functions, like retrieving, updating, and deleting data, are written in a similar way and can be seen here. I'm not going to explain them line by line, but I hope you can now understand how they work just by reading the code. Before we wrap up, let me show you a full demo of the project one more time. So, we're wrapping up the session here. I hope you enjoyed learning how to connect to MongoDB, insert data, and work with these functions. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next video.